This is Newcap News with Lauren Poland.
Good evening and thanks for joining us, Mike, as we see some great offense for the Bobcats.
Yes, two of their players have really become studs on the team this year. I'll let you know who those two guys are.
Find out a little later on. And Gerard, what can you tell us about the weather? That wind is definitely wicked.
It's wicked, but it is easing off. It's not coming as sharply as it was before, but the wind chill has already set himself in. It's like old man winter wrapping around us. What can we say? Let's see what we got here today, please. We got to -12. That was the highest temperature we saw today. We've fallen off to -14. Humidity at 68%. And as I said, the wind not gusting as sharply as it was earlier on the day. It got up to about 26 kilometers an hour. So you see there, it's just down at 11. But as it's coming out of the northwest, it's bringing that colder Arctic air for a -20 reading. Another clear night on the prairies largely, but Cold Lake and area running a 30% chance, and so too in the Battlefords as well, taking that into tomorrow. We'll chat a bit more about it a little later in the cast.
The city has opened its chamber doors to the public this week, allowing residents to see how the budget process works. As Emmett Murphy reports, residents will be paying more in taxes, but few are paying attention.
Despite the new transparency, there was a limited turnout for the 2012 budget discussions.
Public input during the actual discussions was limited.
Council would like to see that change soon, but aren't necessarily concerned.
Well, you know, we're doing all our meetings in public now, and not so that we can have public input at the time of the meeting, but so that they can see the dialogue, the debate, the due diligence that's done. Where you do your input and where you collect your touch-in with the public is year-round.
Two important changes came from the budget discussions. Lloydminster City Council has approved a 3% tax hike. Mayor Mulligan says the increase has been due for a couple of years because of the rising cost of living. A portion of the increase will be used for future capital projects.
I think that's high value for our community and responsible in creating a capital project levy so that future generations know that we've got the money that we can put into programs when the money's made available to us.
Council also approved reducing the commercial mill rate from 2.0 to 1.8 in 2012. However, they did not commit to a 3-year program that would reduce the rate in 2014. The mayor says they will wait until they have a 3-year budget showing that's the right thing to do.
We're trending with the other cities that we're competing with for investment, new business, growth, and employment.
The city is looking forward to increased public turnout at meetings. They also plan to simulcast council sessions in the new year. Emmett Murphy, Newcap News.
A man missing since August has been found dead in a building in North Battleford. Ronald Pequaquat was reported missing on August 1st to the North Battleford RCMP. There was an extensive investigation, including 2 ground searches. The autopsy has been completed, and foul play is being ruled out of his death. 2 men are in custody after an early morning break-and-enter in North Battleford. At 4:20 this morning, Battleford's RCMP received a call of a B&E in progress on the 1000 block of 108th Street. The victim said that 2 men broke into the home with weapons and demanded money. While police were speaking with the victim, the 2 men returned to the home. One was arrested on site while the other ran away. He was shortly caught after with the help of the police dog service. No one was injured and the investigation is continuing. Charges are pending. The Saskatchewan government has introduced new legislation that will make doing business a little easier across provinces. The Miscellaneous Business Statutes Amendment Act will allow businesses that register in Saskatchewan to also operate in Alberta or BC. The new act would come into effect July 1st. Businesses only need to register in one province and file one annual return. Great news for rehabilitation in the border city. The free community-based Strides program has expanded, now offering services to include former cardiac patients. Health officials say the rehabilitation could reduce the risk of further heart problems by 50%.
Green is the color of choice here.
The green shirts have kind of put us all in a level playing field. It doesn't matter what your background is. We're all here for a common purpose.
That common purpose is exercise and education, something which Pam Russell has taken to heart after an uphill battle with health problems. A cancer and heart attack survivor, Pam now realizes the importance of putting herself first.
So often we're busy looking after other people that we forget to take care of ourselves, and I've come to the realization that I need to do that for me.
Now that process has become a bit easier thanks to changes to Lloydminster's Strides program. The free exercise program now opens its doors to cardiac rehabilitation, and participants no longer need a doctor's referral to take part.
It's something that was really missing from the care in the city here is the need for an exercise program, rehab, helping cardiac patients get back to what they're doing in their daily life.
For Pam, it's been an eye-opening experience.
It's made me aware of my own health and my own body, and to recognize those kind of things.
Health officials say they've been overwhelmed with great feedback.
People appreciate the program. People say it's helping them improve their health, which is what this Health Region should be all about. The reception has been wonderful throughout the whole region.
As for Pam and the other participants in their green shirts, Strides is about much more than just health and education. It's about life-changing experiences and how to pick yourself back up from traumatic times.
They really enjoy being able to exercise with other people and other people with similar conditions and seeing how they cope.